Very thankful for that, but you say that it really isn't going to put a dent in the drought monitor.
Yeah, not particularly. Now, we may see some brief relief from the drought, meaning next week's drought monitor. We didn't really see any relief because all that data comes to us on Tuesday. We just get the update on Thursday. So I'll show you that here in just a second. But beneficial rain for a lot of locations.
On my monitor, it was good.
There we go.
It was good.
It was until all the thunder, and then all of a sudden we had 3 littles jumping in bed with us, all 5 of us, but that's okay. That is what it is. It's our season of life.
Oh yes, I mean that can be scary. Yes, I completely understand.
Exactly.
I mean, I got in about 5 minutes before the storm got here, and I should know better. I'm a meteorologist, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, beneficial. Yeah, there you go. Beneficial rainfall totals for most of everybody. Now, these were somewhat hit and miss. Most people saw a little bit of rain. Some people saw a lot. Some people saw very little. And this is shown. Look at Mount Pleasant proper. 0 inches of rain were picked up, but just a few miles to the southwest, about 4 inches radar indicated near Cartwright there. Northwest Wood County, just to the north there, in southern Hopkins County, about 3.8 inches. And then we get to Smith County. A lot of yellow showing up on the map. That is a couple inches of rain right there, and it was reported to us. Ross Hayes reported about 1.5 inches in Emerald Bay, about 1.5 inches in Frankston as well. Either side of Jacksonville, up to 1 inch on the south side, and then over 1 inch on the north side of Jacksonville, about 2.7 inches of rain in western Cherokee County. And then near Allison, we picked up 0.36 of an inch. 1.3, Robbie reported to me in Priscilla, about 1.5 inches to the west of Lufkin, while Angelina County Airport hardly didn't pick up anything at all. Same city, 2 different locations, 2 different outcomes when it came to that rain. Now, high temperatures as a result were much cooler. This is exactly what the doctor ordered today. Low to middle 90s for the most part. We'll take that. It was only 96 in Longview after being 106 yesterday. It was 93 in Tyler. Now, here is the previous drought monitor. This was released to us last week. Now, what was released to us this morning, and not looking good. This is not a step in the right direction as that extreme drought started to make its way. Of course, that is indicated by the red, and then that severe drought outlining that red as well. And it's all because of this. I mean, through today, we've seen 2,100 plus degree days in Tyler, 16 in Longview, 13 in Lufkin. You factor that in with the lack of rainfall, and unfortunately, we have seen very dry conditions, and that drought has just continued to get worse. Live look in Longview, not a ton going on. 84 degrees is your current temp. Winds are out of the southeast, 7 miles per hour. No issues with fog or anything like that. Temperature-wise, we are in the 80s across our northern counties. Upper 70s for southeast Tyler. Troops at 83. Some 70s starting to show up on the map to our south. That is great at 10 o'clock this evening. 78 in Appleby, 79 in Nacogdoches. We're at 80 in Lufkin, Groveton, Trinity, and Trinity County, both at 77 degrees at this hour. So hopefully that continues to be the case. High pressure continues to build out to our west. Some showers and thunderstorms to our south. But rain chances, they're going to remain slim as we head into tomorrow. Let's take a look at Futurecast. Not a lot going on until tomorrow afternoon. This is about noontime. You'll notice a couple of bubble ups in deep East Texas. So I would have that umbrella handy, but most of you are not going to need it. And unfortunately, you're not going to need it a lot over the next 7 days either. Triple-digit temperatures tomorrow and the weekend. And then after that rain chance on Monday, we will also have triple-digit temperatures Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then deep East Texas, similar trend, upper 90s, lower 100s, so still above average for this time of year.